Welcome back, Masters, my ladies, NIJISANJI and Denauth's coolest maid ever, Klara Charmwood at your service. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the wide world. Hello, everyone. Thank y'all for waiting. Sorry, we don't have the pre-game Zatsu today because I'm very excited for Pokemon. Hold on, let me. Hi. Okay, listen, Masters, my ladies. Hello, Klara. Hi, Klara. Hello, it's me, Klara Charmwood. Thank you all for coming. Okay, listen to me nerd out for a bit. Okay. So, actually, when I was looking at the list of Pokemon that we can catch in the underground caverns, I found that you can catch an Absol. And Absol is a really amazing Pokemon that I wanted to add to our team just because of, it's crazy good utility, and there is a possibility. Okay, listen to me nerd out for a bit, alright? Absol has two possible abilities: Pressure and Super Luck. And I want an Absol with Super Luck, okay? I really want an Absol with Super Luck. We can give it a really decked out moveset with high crit ratio moves like Slash, Shadow Claw, Night Slash, good stuff, all the good stuff like that. But since it's a 50-50 for the abilities, or maybe even worse than a 50-50, right? I figured we could try catching two Absols. If we don't get a Super Luck one on the first one, if we get a Pressure one on the first one, then we can just, with Dupes Clause, guarantee ourselves another Absol with Super Luck. But on the internet, information varies, right? Apparently, this location where I'm at, some websites say you can only get Absol after getting the National Dex, which is post-game. Some websites say you can get Absol from the start. So I wanted to check if Absol actually spawns here or not. But all that doesn't matter now because I don't know how rare it is in the remakes of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond because I found a Munchlax instead. because I found a Munchlax. All of that me nerding out about Absol has absolutely no meaning now because I found a Munchlax. And I don't know, maybe it's not as uncommon in this game. Possibly. Maybe it's just a lot easier to find in this game, but I found a Munchlax and I was like, wait, Munchlax spawns here? I want Munchlax. I have never ever gotten a Munchlax to spawn in my Sinnoh games at all in my life, so I'm really excited. I don't know if you guys can tell, Masters, but I don't know. I'm just really excited to find a Munchlax. Munchlax is in the original game, Munchlax is a really rare Pokemon you can only get from a certain set of honey trees. And even then, even if you use your honey on the correct trees, it's not guaranteed to be a Munchlax spawn. It's actually a pretty rare Pokemon, from what I remember. Things may have changed, possibly, but nonetheless, it made me really excited. So, what I wanted to do initially was to check if Absol spawns here, and if Absol does spawn in this area, then I figured, maybe I can try catching it on stream, and then we can get a Super Luck Absol. That did not happen because before Absol, I don't even know if Absol spawns here or not. We found a Munchlax, and because I was scared that I would bump into other Pokemon, I just locked my Switch and I was like, yep, I'm leaving that till stream time, so I haven't trained any of my Pokemon at all, which means Potato's still level 43. She's still a tiny bit, like 7 levels away from becoming a Garchomp. She's still a bit far from becoming a Garchomp, but that's fine. Because we found a Munchlax. because we found a Munchlax, okay? Urimi is still pretty low on the levels. He's still, he's still a little, 41. That's not very good. It's a bit under-leveled for whatever we're doing right now in the story, but it's fine because we have a Munchlax. it's okay because we found a Munchlax. Spoons is kind of okay. Spoons is doing pretty well. You know, probably pretty high in the levels because we caught them at a high level too. Could be a bit higher just for safety, but it's okay because we found a Munchlax. Okay. That is just how excited I am to find a Munchlax. Like, for people who don't know Pokemon, you don't understand. Munchlax is such a rare Pokemon to find. And that's why, instead of yapping on my usual pre-game Zatsu screen that I always set up really prettily, we're just here right into Pokemon. because I was really excited to find a Munchlax. So, I don't know if we're gonna be able to catch it. I do not have any status moves. And I'll be honest, I am a teeny tiny bit afraid of using our weaker Pokemon. Mainly these two. So I'm thinking we're just gonna send Porkchop out and just, have Porkchop handle everything Munchlax is gonna throw at us and we're just gonna keep chucking balls at him. Finding Munchlax in Sinnoh, precisely! Okay, if it was another region, okay, you know, whatever, that's fine. But in Sinnoh? Finding a Munchlax in Sinnoh? I didn't even think it was possible. Hope you'll be able to catch it. I hope so too. Thank you so much for listening to me nerd out. Can you guys tell I'm really excited, masters, my ladies? Okay. Enough nerding out real quick. Let me read. If Mandy. Oh, Soji-sama gifted membership. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you very much for the gifted membership. Masato, I forgot the gifted membership as well. This-sama as well. Thank you very much for the gifted membership. I never got the gifted membership. Irashai. This is what you're walking into. Just Klara Charmwood nerding out, okay? Yuki-sama, 10回もすごい。ありがとうございます。Thank you very much for the 10 gifted membership. いらっしゃいませ。Terry got the gifted membership. Yuki Kori-sama as well. Thank you very much for the gifted membership. いらっしゃい。Terry got it. Okay. So, we're gonna try to catch some Munchlax now. Self-destruct, Matronum, don't say that! Why would you say that? No, don't say that. No, that's a very scary thing to say. Okay. I know it doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna say it because I'm scared. Also, I literally turned on my Switch and I realized I didn't shut it down from like our previous stream. It's okay, I think Switch-kun is fine. I'm scared. I'm scared to go into the Munchlax. Has it been 14 months already for me? Oh, Young-sama, thank you very much for the 14 months. 14 potatoes. You can have it. 4 plus 10. Not enough words in a member super set. You just used them to sell like 14 potatoes. Blame the potatoes for that, okay? Oh, Young-sama. Hey, thank you very much for the 14 months. For the 14 months of... I can't believe it's been so long. Okay, with the power of 14 months of membership, let's catch this month. Hi. You encountered a What is the capture rate for a Munchlax? Level 40. Is that a 3? Is that a 5? I'll be honest, I can't tell, but you're gonna chuck a quick ball. Maybe. You never know. Okay, let's do it, okay? I hope it doesn't Matronum any scary ones. I hope it doesn't know Matronum. Hi. ゴンベ出そうゴンベまあそうだよねもう you know that is No! It is Matronum! Okay. Let's rethink our strategy a tiny bit. Because the fact that it knows Matronum is actually really scary. It's a level 43 Munchlax. Level 43. I think... surely. No, I don't want to send these two out because you never know what's gonna come with Matronim. Huh. It wasn't bad. Yeah, well, Ice Shard isn't bad. What I'm scared about is using Metronome and using moves like Explosion or Self-Destruct, because that's gonna take out not only Munchlax itself, but our Pokemon too, so... Just a little guy not scary at all. Little guys can be really scary too, okay? Short kings, okay? Did you make really thank you? You think so? I guess we could send Surimi out and just do some quick damage. Well, no risk, no gain, right? Surimi. Metronome is a random attack. It is a random attack in like from every single move of every Pokemon, so it can be any move at all. I mean, the chances of it being self-destruct or explosion is pretty low, but there's also a pretty high chance of it hurting our Pokemon a lot, so... I don't know. Okay. Well, Feebas is as rare as Munchlax, especially in the Nuzlocke. Especially in the Nuzlocke. So... Okay, let's take a look real quick at Porkchop's moveset. Oh, I feel like Porkchop... Maybe Knockoff isn't gonna end it. The chance of explosion is low but never zero. That's true. Or a one-hit KO. We should be fine with one-hit KO moves. Except for Surimi, huh? There aren't that many one-hit KO moves and their accuracy is pretty low, so I think we should be fine. I'm really scared of just super effective attacks and... explosion, self-destruct. Maybe we can send... Wasabi is pretty... Raspberry and Wasabi might be a bit too high. I feel like Spoons... Your SV attack is way too... It really has to be Potato or Surimi, huh? Maybe Potato would be the better choice? If I'm not wrong. I think we are. Okay, let's... Do we really want to risk a Garchomp and a Milotic for a Snorlax? Or should we just throw some balls and pray that, you know, RNG's gonna save us? Maybe we're too deep in... No, I think we are. You know, as a streamer, I feel like the chance of self-destruct or explosion coming is pretty high, I'll be honest. It's like a gacha game, it really is! I wanna make sure Porkchop's alive though because of the 7th gym. RNG all the way, you know what? Maybe we should just throw some Pokeballs. By that I mean Ultra Balls, but... やればできる本当にこれやればできるなのかな For content. Are we throwing him a champ for content? Oh, alright. If we do think about it, out of all of the Pokemon here, the ones that are probably really, you know... Okay. These 4 at the bottom. If we lose them, there's probably not gonna be any way to replace them. Raspberry probably won't faint. Porkchop! You know, there are Machops everywhere. There's probably some Machop in some place that we haven't caught yet because we're like, yeah, we don't really need the Pokemon here, so... Porkchop! You should be okay, right? Right? Surely? じゃあもうボール投げますか? Let's not risk a Milotic or a Garchomp. I feel like that was fate, you know? I don't think you can ever get them again in the Nuzlocke run. Machop on the other hand, you know? Machop, Machoke, Machamp. We should be fine, you know? We should be fine, okay? Sacrifice Porkchop's gonna be okay. Porkchop's strong. Porkchop's gonna be okay. Surely. Okay, we're just gonna chuck some balls and pray. Hi. Wings! Leftovers? You were holding leftovers? should have used Steve on it or something. That's I almost ran away. Leftovers, wow. I hope it keeps using Fling or something and then says, you know, it didn't work. Just keep using Fling, okay? Munchlax, keep using Fling. Hi. Wait, was that it? In this call? In this call? Is it okay to let this be so easy? Really? Really? What? That was the third fall. That was the second Ultra Ball. What? Is Munchlax actually a Pokemon with a really high catch rate or something? We didn't get an Absol with Super Luck, but I think we still have Super Luck with us because it had full HP. That's where he wants to learn Air Slash. Okay, I know Air Cutter attacks both Pokemon, but Air Slash is just a better move overall. Also flinch chance. Oh, we are gonna have some double battles with the Galactic. No. You know what? I think I'll keep Air Cutter instead. Okay. Raspberry, we love you, but now's not your time to shine it because. Why is it sleeping? It's so cute. Hides hood under its long body hair. Something. It's saying something. It's yeah, Munchlax. It forgets it has hidden the food. It hides food in its body and then it forgets. でも見てくださいこの寝てる顔。待って可愛い。待って可愛い。Look at Munchlax. So cute. What are we gonna name it? Just realized there's like a red ball following me somewhere. Maybe that's like, you know, the little like a Pokeball sensor mark thing that we used to aim when we troll. Let's ignore it for now, but what should we call this Munchlax? 待って、本当ですかこれね捕まえたの今もまだ信じられない。Blue cheese is good. We've been naming our Pokemon according to well, not really according, but we've been kind of having a naming convention of food related names, like food, just literally food, or just like spoons and stuff like that, or condiments. Oh, like a marshmallow. Can we put marshmallow? Is that Shumaro? I don't think we've named any Pokemon after marshmallows. Is this how you spell marshmallow? Is it with an A at the back or is it with a E? I think we do have a honey. あ、待って大福も可愛い。待って大福可愛いかも。Hold on, wait. Actually, I think I might like 大福. I feel like 大福 is really cute. It's round and it's 豆も可愛いな、豆。豆 is kinda cute too. 豆大福。入れるかな。で、round and eatable. Yeah, very round and edible. Okay, we're naming this Munchlax Mame Daifuku. Why? why can't I enter Moment Daifuku? What's wrong with Moment Daifuku? It's the cutest name ever! Okay, what about just Daifuku? What about just Daifuku then? Oh, めっかわいいのに。No! What's wrong with Daifuku? Daifuku の何が悪いんですか？じゃあもう、餅。The Fuku? What's wrong with Fuku? No, we have enough words, but 餅でいいわ。もう餅にしよう。餅。もう餅で大丈夫わ。餅。Ah, because it's F-U-K. I see. Well, you know, that's true. You know, there are a lot of little kids playing Pokemon too. That's fair. Let's name it Mochi. Mochi mo kawaii kara Mochi. Yeah, that's fair. It could look like a swear word. All right, let's. Why is he sleeping? He's so cute. 寝てるの可愛すぎる。ちょっと可愛い。可愛い。Ooh. It's an impish nature. That means we have a really tanky. You know, we have a tanky boy. Yeah, Mochi's a really tanky boy. Thick, fat. That's okay. Ouch. The Metronome. It was kind of fun. Maybe we should do another Pokemon game with just like Metronome only run or something. That seems like it would be fun. Wait, I want to put Mochi on the team. Why are you sleeping? You're so cute. Kawaii-yo. Mochi kawaii-yo. Okay, that was it. Thank you for listening to me nerd out and watching me catch a Munchlax in my tree balls. You know, I'm showing off a bit right now. Alright, you know what? I think we can end stream now. That's the end of the stream. Thank you for coming. Hi. Okay, now that's a joke. We're gonna continue playing. Sunny-sama, thank you very much for the super. Hi, congrats on catching it. Welcome to Mochi. Yeah, I'm really happy. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how rare Munchlax is, obviously, in the remakes, but originally, it was a really, really rare Pokemon. So I was just really shocked to find it just walking around here all carefree, probably eating some honey or something. I'm just really happy. As someone who's probably, I think Gen 4 was the first Pokemon game that I already played, like I sunk hundreds of hours in, together with Oni-chan. It makes me really happy. It makes me really happy. Yeah, we got a Munchlax. Yeah, I could have living the Munchlax dreams. But that also means, okay. So remember how I was nerding out about Absol earlier? So in this large cavern that we're in right now, we haven't caught any Pokemon from here. There is a chance. Oh, you know what? There's a red circle. Where we are at right now, where the red circle is. That green spot, right? The giant green cavern. There may or may not be an Absol spawn in here. The other location that actually has Absol is all the way to the right. It's called a Big Bluff Cavern, I believe, the sandy area. And Absol is a rare spawner, if I'm not wrong. But that means, well, we still have a chance at catching a Absol with Super Luck, but no, that means we're not gonna be guaranteed an Absol with Super Luck. I don't even know if we can get Absol here anymore. But it's fine. It's okay. We can still look for an Absol real quick and see how that goes. Yoshi-sama, senpai chat, arigatou gozaimasu. You prefer soup or chunky? Up to that go. 私はでも正直言ってこしあんも粒あんも好きなんですよね。でもスムーズの方かな。スムーズの方かも。I think I like smooth bean paste more than chunky bean. スムーズの方が好きかもしれない。 ね、豆大福ね、大好きなんだね。豆大福とお茶でよく昼のおやつで食べてます、私は。I just realized that if you switch at the M and L from Munchlax, you get Lunch Max. It's adorable. Munchlax is... Okay, wait. Before we go look for the Absol real quick, no one really cares about the story anymore, right? No, I'm joking. I'm actually really curious about the story. I want to take a look real quick. We're gonna train Munchlax off screen because Sudimi and Potato, I think I want to train them up a bit more. And Munchlax is I'm pretty sure Munchlax is a friendship evolution, right? So yeah, I'm gonna have to walk around with Munchlax a bit. Gotta give them the massages. Oh, perfect. We are at Philstone. We can give Mochi, little Munchlax a massage. Okay, this is what I wanted to do. I can't see you, Mochi! こっち、来て。かわいい。かわいい。かわいい。Mochi is pouting for some reason. Oh, are you hungry? You probably have some food stuck on your body. You don't know you hid and you forgot. 待って見てこれ。見て。あWe have to evolve him. He's so cute as is. He really is. もう神々に進化するのもったいないくらい可愛いこの子は。Mochi is so cute that I feel like it would be a waste to evolve him to become a Snorlax. He's perfect. He really is. By the way, couldn't we get Pulse Swipe since you're in the city? Can you get Pulse Swipe here in Billstone? あは知ってるところかわいいわ。あ、癒されるかわいい。あ、かわいい。かわいい。もうちょっと、あ、I think this is the correct concept. はい。Massage. This should raise Mochi's friendship just a tiny bit. Oh, spark sticker. Mochi, what are you sticking on your body? A spark sticker? Whole thing? かわいい。かわいいけど。Alright. Well. We're gonna continue training Spoons up because I think Spoons is a very valuable addition to the team. Let's walk with Potato. We haven't been walking with Potato. Oh, you've grown so much taller. Pote-chan. 大きくなってますね。Not quite a Garchomp yet. Why are you gonna fall? Okay. Before we continue with the story, and by that I mean before we go fight Candace and save Berry Ward, let's see if we can nab ourselves an Absol. If I'm not wrong, from what the great internet tells me, Absol is a rare spawn, and for rare spawns, there's 3 Pokemon. Well, not including the other games, the other region exclusive. Region exclusive is not the right word. The Diamond exclusive one. We can get Pinsir and Absol, if I'm not wrong. But Absol is 20% and Pinsir is a good 80%, I believe. So it might take a bit of time to find this Absol, but we can get an Absol with Super Luck. This is gonna be really good. And we can tell immediately when the battle starts too, because Pokemon that have the other ability, Pressure, they usually say like, oh, you know what Pokemon is exerting its pressure. You can tell really easily, like from legendary Pokemon. A lot of them have Pressure to Dialga, Palkia. Okay. So this is the cavern. that I haven't really taken a look yet. We're gonna save just in case. I know it doesn't really matter, but it doesn't hurt to save. We need specific gender or nature. I want an Absol with super luck. An Absol with super luck would be really nice. I need to be careful not to bump into other Pokemon too. Traveler's fine. We have Dupes Clause. I think that there's the Hippopotas. Onyx is fine. Yeah, there's Hippopotas. I think they have Ruby here as well, which I'm really scared of bumping into because I can't see it because yours truly plays from OBS review. As always, I see a Skorupi there. I don't see an Absol. A Skorupi there. Okay. But if I just hold on. That's it.こっちにいますので、ちょっと画面見えないからこっちにいます、私。Okay. Hi. It's okay, I'm still on the screen. Hey, Absol. That's a Skorupi. We have to be careful with that. Yo, dude, Traveler. Hi. Hi. Popotas. Bronzer's fine. We have a Bronzer. Absol, please. We're on stream. Everyone's gonna love you. Okay. We have one chance at this. It's either super luck or not. Even if it's not super luck, Absol is a really, really good Pokemon. So I'm gonna go back. I thought Absol was a rare Pokemon. Okay. Moments before disaster. I just wanted to make sure that, we have Pork Chop in front. Yes, Pork Chop's probably the most tanky one, alright? Okay, come at me, Absol! Like... Super luck. Please. No! It has pressure! No! That is unfortunate. Well, it's still an Absol. I'm still gonna catch it. Okay, Alright, let's chuck a quick ball. That's it. Super luck would have been really, really nice. Zannen. It's okay. We still found an Absol, and that's still a really nice Pokemon to have. Alright, quick ball. Magic. Let's hope this Absol doesn't have Psychic type moves. I guess it can learn like Psycho Cut or something. Can it? Can Absol learn Psychic type moves? That is kind of scary. Maybe sending out Wasabi would be a safer bet, huh? Had to balance out the Munchlax lag. That's true. We did use our super luck on the Munchlax. Pressure can PP all the enemies into struggle. I know, but I just wanted to... I just thought, if we had Absol with super luck, we can kinda just deck it out with all of the high crit ratio moves and just have like crits every turn. I've always thought about trying to use an Absol like that, but I've never got an Absol with super luck, so I just wanted to try, But it's okay. I'm a little scared. I don't know if Absol can learn like Psycho Cut or anything like that, so I'll just send out Wasabi. Absol's a dark type. I feel like you'll be a bit scary if you learn Psychic type. Let's send Wasabi out. I feel like that might... I just wanted a crit machine. That's right. I just actually really wanted a crit machine. I feel like that would be really nice, no? That's right. Keep using Sakri. Just keep... Alright. Keep going, Ultra Balls. Astro probably has a pretty low catch rate as well, but... Yeah, maybe we could try it. Oh, okay, it's okay. It's not a ghost type Pokemon, so it's fine. It's not a ghost type Pokemon, so it's okay. It's okay. Raises, attack it. That's a teeny tiny bit scary, but I'm sure we should be okay. It's a girl too. That's right. We can have another lady in our team, or the PC box because it doesn't have super luck. Possibly in the box because it doesn't have super luck. Oh no, it hurt and it doesn't want to join us anymore. Nice slash. Oh, that is pretty painful. Do you guys think if I use a Giga Drain, do you think we're gonna lose this Absol? Should we chance a Giga Drain? I mean, I'll be honest, I wouldn't be too sad if we lost this Absol. Because it doesn't have super luck. Should we try a cheeky Giga Drain on it? We are like you know, we are a tiny bit higher, but Giga Drain shouldn't be that strong. Should be fine. LMAO. Really? You guys are scared? You guys want the Absol? Personally, I'm happy with the Munchlax, but if you guys want the Absol... That's a 30 catch rate, by the way. We can do a cheeky Giga Drain. As long as it doesn't crit, I think it should be okay. Female Absol, I don't mind losing as how it... That's not the reason. It's not because it's a female Absol. It's because it doesn't have super luck. It's because it doesn't have super luck, okay? You don't want to make a female team? No, it's because it doesn't have super luck. Wanted an Absol with super luck. Is super luck a skill that she can learn in the future? I wouldn't think we can get items to change their abilities before post-game. I don't think so. Don't quote me on this because I've never played Brilliant Diamond Shiny Pearl before. In the other games you could get them post-game, but I don't know about this one. I would think probably not. Kira doesn't like girls. No, that's not true. We could also try a crunch. It's not very effective, but let's just do a Giga Drain. Let's just do a Giga Drain. Okay, we're gonna do. Why are you guys crying? Why are you guys crying? You can change abilities. You can, yeah. There's ability capsules and stuff like that. Post game only, yeah. Unfortunate. So we're not gonna have a super luck Absol on this run, unfortunately. But she's so cute too. Absol's rather squishy, really? Oh, okay. Well, okay, fine. Since you guys want, you know, another girl on the team, it's not like I didn't want her because she's a girl. She just didn't have the ability I wanted. I'll chuck some Ultra Balls. We'll chuck more Ultra Balls and pray, okay? Hi. Well, I guess we didn't have to really risk anything there, huh? Everyone wants to become Klara's friend. I'll take it. Thank you. I'll take it. Didn't Absol have like a 30 catch rate or something? Absol? Absol? Oh, if only you had super luck, you would be. It's a wonderful crit mission. On mine, this is really good. I might replace Confusion for Calm Mind. I probably will replace it. Alright, let's have Calm Mind. Right. Power of Lady Absol. Absol was a really cool Pokemon. I used to always have an Absol on my team back in the Gen 3 days. Not that, you know, I ever got an Absol for luck, but alright, what should we name? What should we name our new friend? This Lady Absol. Eclair? Eclair is really nice. You know what? That's actually really cool. I like Eclair. That's really pretty. Eclair. I'll use spell. Is this how you're... Guguri-sensei. Maybe we can do the. Porera. This is the one. The fancy little E4. Little Miss Eclair right here. Here we go. Perfect. If only you had super... Oh. Never mind, you're just going into the box now. Why does this always happen? Why? Why? なんでだよねえなんでだよなんでこんなことになるのよ What? Why are we having such abysmal luck with all of our Pokemon's nature? First you don't have super luck and then you're gonna be a timid nature with lowered attack. It's okay, you're still pretty, I still love you. And are you ever gonna be used in a battle? Probably not. Well, we tried. Okay. I think in the Grand Underground, the only place we haven't had an encounter is the leftmost room. For the places that we are able to get to right now, we couldn't get a female Snorunt, we couldn't get an Abdul with Super Luck, but it's okay. I'm trying to console myself right now, okay? It's okay. On the right side, you can use her special attack super. No! Her special attack stats, it's pretty abysmal. Absols aren't really used as a special attacker. IMO. I think her special attack stat was actually pretty low there too. Just base SP attack is pretty low. It's okay. You can look pretty inside the box. We have another area that we can encounter Pokemon. But I don't know what Pokemon we can get there, so for now let's just continue with the story. And then off screen I'm gonna train Mochi, and then next time we can have a Snorlax. Snorlax would be a really good like tanky Pokemon to put on our team. I was thinking who we might replace. Honestly, it's a bit of a tough choice because we do have really good Pokemon. If we ever do get wiped, Touchwood, right? Touchwood. If we ever do get wiped at the Elite Four or anything like that, we do have a lot of Pokemon that we can, use on our team again, on our new team. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. But if it ever does come to it, we do have a lot of really good Pokemon that we can use on our team. Obviously, we have a little Mustard that we haven't seen for a bit, Flambe too. We have Meatball, we have Custard, we have Taromochi, we have Sesame, we have Azuki that I've been raising to a wee Glalie. It's honestly a pretty good Pokemon. Cheese. Then we have Mochi, we have Eclair, we have Escargot, we have Yakito. We have a really good lineup of backup Pokemon if we ever do need. But I'm hoping we're not gonna need. I hope we don't need them. もしもポケモンね、今のチームのポケモン全ロスしたら、まあ裏でも全然めちゃくちゃいいポケモンありますけれども、I hope it doesn't come to that. Then the baby has Cargo. They were literally out, to the point where they became a Gastrodon. That's pretty good. Okay, we're gonna fight Candace right now. I'll be honest, I don't remember what Pokemon she has except for Abomasnow. Maybe has. Okay, I'm trying to think. If Abomasnow has an unexpected move, what is it gonna be? Hammer Arm, not really unexpected. Hammer Arm, Blizzard, Ice Beam, Earthquake, maybe? Can Abomasnow learn Earthquake or something? Looks like it can, I'll be honest. Okay. さあ、行きます。Ice Cosmo, my favorite. Let's fight all these trainers. I'm glad Meatball is still alive. Meatball's got my heart by her side. Meatball has been really carrying our team as well. I'm contemplating bringing Meatball with us to Mount Coronet when we're fighting against Team Galactic. Super. You're in an ice gym. Why do you have a Pelipper? That's not great. What do I do with a Pelipper? Why are you? Okay. If there is a Pelipper in an ice gym, the only logical conclusion I can come to is that it probably has an ice type move, and the 3 strongest Pokemon we have. Well, Pork Chop's not weak against ice, but Pelipper is a flying type. The other 2, Raspberry and Wasabi, they're weak to ice type, especially Wasabi. Wasabi's quadruple weak to ice. So that means the only safe switches we have are like Boons, Udemy. Potato is quadruple weak to ice as well. So we have dual chop and knockout, I guess. I don't think Pork Chop's gonna lose to a flying type. What level is it? I think it should be okay if we just do a dual chop, maybe? Well, we can try that. Your teammate's kind of weak against ice. It really is. Ah! And he's like Air Slash or something. Tailwind? Oh no, that's absolutely fine. Unless it's faster than us now, then it's not fine, but... Oh, they have 3 Pokemon. Well, that sucks. Pork Chop? Oh no, we're okay. I don't know why I didn't use a flying type move, but I'll take it. Hi. Okay. Our team is actually pretty weak against ice. It is kind of scary. Maybe we should replace Raspberry. We should replace Wasabi with Flambe. Possibly. Golduck? Why? Golduck has psychic. Golduck probably has an ice type move. It's probably faster because of Tailwind. Golduck is also a psychic type. We can use knockoff, but do we really want to risk? Why are we having such a difficult time in the first fight? Why are we having such a difficult... Why doesn't this person just have ice type Pokemon on their team? Why do they have water flying, water psychic? It's an ice type team. I wasn't prepared for this. I wasn't prepared for this. Bad ice type. Well, I guess it's the same with the fire type Elite Four. I guess so. Didn't have any choice. You just use the same type of Pokemon, you know? I'm just saying. First fight against a random. Golduck isn't a psychic type? It can learn psychic move. Well, that means it won't have stab, so maybe we're gonna be okay. Well, it's not a psychic type, so we can use knockoff anyway. Poons, you are a really speedy Alakazam. You have to be tough. Okay. Alright. Psychic moves but not psychic. I see. For some reason, I always thought Golduck was a psychic. Look at it, just a kind of smooth psychic with a little gem on his head, no? That's me? Alright, we're gonna use a quick psychic. Spoons, tell me you're gonna be fine. You're gonna... I was like, I think it should be okay. Yeah, we're okay. I should have more faith in my Pokemon. Here we go. Alright. Everyone used to think the same too. Yeah, the fact that they can actually use psychic type moves isn't... Steelix? But why? But... Steelix can learn Ice Wind. But why? Oh, why? Of all choices, they're really just putting whatever Pokemon can learn Ice type moves in, huh? Alright, gonna do some low sweep. Hi. Hey, another one should do the trick. We're gonna have to swap some of our Pokemon now. Yep, Ice type. Alright, having Pork Chop in front is a pretty good choice. Hi. They can learn ground-type moves too now. Yeah, but it doesn't really matter because we're at an Ice-type gym. Your Pokemon are pretty fine against ground-type moves too. It's not like we're gonna throw Flambe out against a Steel Lake, so it's okay. Can we... We're gonna replace Wasabi with Flambe real quick, just because I really think Wasabi can't really be used any. I'm wondering if we should replace Raspberry. If they're gonna have other types of Pokemon, maybe having Mustard on the team. Ball's not gonna help. Custard and Tunnelmots are too low. Be fine. Yeah, I think, you know, having Flambe here. Maybe I will put Mustard instead of Raspberry. Knife. Have your... I was gonna take the amulet coin, but you know what? It's okay. I think we're fine on money. Alright. I can puzzle plus one thing. Diagonal movement. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Shouldn't be too... Oh, oops. Shouldn't be too difficult, I think. From what I remember? If I remember, I honestly don't. It's been so many years. Cool. Have to get... Being on OBS preview isn't really helping here. Ito? Ora, hi. That means the attacks? That is true, huh? We have Aura Sphere as well. Ah, but we should be fine. We have Pork Chop. I think we should be okay. Oh. Go to this side. Please have Ice-type Pokemon. Please have Ice-type Pokemon. Please have Ice-type Pokemon. Hey. Alright, what kind of Pokemon do you have on your team? Okay, this is fine. I can still kind of accept it. Steelix still kind of blew my mind though. What's the point of leading with Pork Chop if we can't even have Ice types to fight again? Okay, Crunch! Oh, why would you use Crunch on the fighting type? Okay. Let's not question the other trainer choices. I'm sure they thought about it a lot before they made their choice too. Level up? Wait. It's an Ice type, and it's also a Dark type. That's perfect. Alright. Give a nice little Own Clause. Yeah, faster. Well, I guess Sneasel is a pretty sweet Pokemon. Okay. Nice low sweep. Thank you. There we go. Finally, an Ice type Pokemon. Yeah! I'll take it. I'll take it. Your code in that outfit? What about me? Okay, we can't get too complacent here though, so let's actually heal. We don't have that much left. I have... Do I have potion? And a tiny one for spoons. There we go. Hi! Okay, let's see what's on this side. Anything here? Okay, nice. Oh. This is gonna sound crazy, but I actually kind of like ice puzzles. I think they're kind of fun. Alright. What do you have? Do you have ice on your team? Over or something? Obama snow? Snover! There we go. I'll take it. I'll take it. Aw, Snover's kind of cute. Not really the biggest fan of Obama snow, though, I'll be honest, but Snover's kind of cute. I get it, right? Ice puzzles were kind of fun. I actually really liked them. It's a little sweet. I know. I'm gonna like that. I needed to look for guys for this gym. Really? Is it that bad? That's another one down. Hi. Move my head out of the way. Oh, we haven't fought this one. Do you have an ice type Pokemon too? Bonus points for ice types. Hi. He has one Pokemon. This is looking, you know, positive. I mean, 5 stars. I was gonna say this is looking possibly hopeful, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Aw, look at that face that looks like it's not thinking of anything at all. Kawaii. Muddy water. That animation was really cute, but kawaii. Never thought I would see Quagsire of all Pokemon jumping that high up. That's cute. That's cute. No thoughts, head empty. That's my favorite kind of expression. That's just like me. No thoughts, head empty. Level 44. 6 more to becoming a very, very fine Garchomp. Right. I'm gonna use a potion real quick. I'll go here because I can never place. What? I'm gonna throw another one in just for safety. Okay. If I've already been on this side, I should probably take a look at the other side a bit more. そうだね。左側行きましょう。Up here. あー、でも、そっか。I guess we have to go to the other side to break the top of the left side first, too. And... で、こうして。はい。Quagsire is a really cute Pokemon. I can go to the other end from here. Hi! Hi! Maybe? Possibly? Hi! One Pokemon. It could be Hope, it could be a Sneasel or a Snover. Nowhere. There we go. Ice type. Okay. Right, Pork Chop. Does that eye patch have a purpose? This isn't an eye patch. It's our friend. It's Buttertama. The natural living, breathing butterfly. The nice low sweep. Yeah. Is Porkchop really that slow? I know our speed was pretty bad, but for a Snover that's tens of levels slower than us? I'm a little concerned for the actual gym leader. Purpose is to look amazing and cool. Thank you. That is true. That is true. Hi. We can go over across from her, and then we can probably get rid of the snowball that's down. Batachama the third. Lord Orpheus, Orpheus, Lord of the Darkness, affectionately known as Batachama the third. We have another Sneasel. Another low suit. I can't believe they're faster than us. I can't believe they're faster than us. They're like 15 levels lower. So the gym leaders probably are like 10 levels lower. That's actually really scary. Tentacruel? Well, that's why we have Mustard here. Perfect. still just cute. Look, Seasons are really, really cute actually. No, if I really had to pick like an ice type Pokemon that I think is cute, it would have to be Snorunt. I think Snorunt is just positively adorable. That's right! Why didn't I... Mustard has Thunder Wave! We could have just Thunder Wave all of the Pokemon we were trying to catch and make things easier for ourselves, but for some reason I totally forgot. I was just like, yeah, we don't have any status moves. We do have status moves! We have Thunder Wave! What was I thinking? Mustard, I'm sorry I forgot about you! Ah. Oh, this just leads to the same thing. Klara? Then we can get rid of this one. Hi! Hi. What's your pleasure? Klara, こうして。So... What if... Oh, wait, that's easy. I can just come up here and then just go down from here. Like this. There we go. And we're done. Or no, wait, there's one more here. Let's see. This one, we have to go from the right side. This. Okay. I'm not actually too sure about this one. Let's just take a quick look. What is it on? Is it from here? Ah, there we go. There we go. We're done. Hi. You can buy false light from the Bellstone department store. We can buy false light from the Bellstone department store? I remember looking for a false swipe there and we couldn't find it, no? Was I just really blind and it was there the whole time? I thought we couldn't find false swipe. That was why we went to the apartment. I mean, the department store, no? But Cham has a base speed of 55, but still, you know, with all the levels we have, I figure we might still be able to do it, but... We also have Potato, who has a lowered speed nature, but it's fine. Alright, there we go. That wasn't too bad. Candace, at least, I think she's gonna have a full team of Ice-type Pokemon. Hopefully. Possibly, maybe. Most likely, let's believe. Want to challenge Candace? Sure thing. I was waiting for someone tough. But I should tell you, I'm tough because she focuses a lot. Pokemon fashion, romance, it's all she's really cute. Okay, let's fight. Oh, Charmwood plays on OBS. Okay. Just 4 Pokemon? 4? Snover, that is fine. That is absolutely fine. Okay. Alright, Pork Chop, this is your time to shine. You've never let us down before. A Hell team. This means that Blizzard, if they do have Blizzard, it's like 100% accuracy as well, no? Okay, Pork Chop, do your thing. We should have got a Flambe TBH. I think we should be fine. We do have Flambe in case we need him. Flambe is on the team. But I am a little afraid, especially for Abomasnow. I feel like they're just baiting you to use a fire type. Doesn't Abomasnow, I'll be honest, probably has like Earthquake or something. I'll be honest, Abomasnow probably has Earthquake or something like that, and they're gonna take out your fire types. And you're gonna think, you know, I'm gonna use fire type for the team, and then they're gonna take out your fire types of Earthquake. But you have a skill cheat. Oh! Berry! We're absolutely okay on that. Quadruple weakness against fighting, that's okay. That's okay for us. It's okay. Yes, Abomasnow has Earthquake? Really? Really? So Abomasnow can learn Earthquake. That's what I figured. I feel like Hammer Arm would be too much of an obvious move for Steel-type Pokemon. It probably does have... Why? Medicham? Okay. Okay. Counter defining type, that's fair. They probably do have a counter for everything. Well, we do have... Psychic type is probably neutral against Medicham because Medicham's fighting type is also... Maybe we can throw Spoons in and do a quick Psychic. Mustard has Fight? Medicham weak against Dark type moves? It is a fighting type as well, so I would assume it's neutral to Dark types? Set up properly. No. And I assume there's a severe lack of items. It can't be helped. Gen 4 is a bit lacking in the ice and fire. Only has elemental punches. Yeah, I think the safest bet would actually be to send Spoons out and try to psychic it down with our crazy high special attack. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Medicham is actually not weak to Dark types. Don't need to care about psychic type moves. Have it? Oh, but fine and all, but Park Jump does well... Low Sweep, Dual Chop, Knock... I think we'll just go in with Haste. I think. We don't have... Can't really stab with don't really have anything on Park Jump that can do much against a Medicham too. So we can just hope that we're speedier and we have like really high special attack and we can maybe just like get rid of it possibly. Psychic is neutral, right? Because it is a fighting type? Okay, there we go. Okay. And Chubby isn't weak to Psychic or Dark. I'm aware, but I think Spoons just has better stab there, you know. We'll probably do more damage for a Psychic type moves. Okay, now we just have to worry about Abomasnow. For Chop, I believe. Okay. Right? Can I break the ice and bring my last resort Pokemon? This thing probably has like, I don't know, Blizzard, Hammer Arm, Earthquake. Oh, we believe in Pork Chop. We're absolutely fine. We are absolutely fine. That's great to know. Yeah, we are a slow Pokemon, but so is Abomasnow. There we go. That wasn't too worrying, was it? Absolutely fine. We're okay. Nice. Great, you've earned she's happy. And we're happy. We got the... Don't look at the other badges! It's okay, don't worry. You're not moldy or anything. You're just kind of oxidized. That's right, you know, metal, you know, exposure gets aired. Don't worry about the other badges. They're absolutely fine. She gave us stickers. Hi. MAID, by the way. Listen, okay, yeah. We got rock climbing. We're done with the gym. That's really nice. So now we can go and help Barrenwort. We're gonna very nicely put raspberry and wasabi bag on the thing. Thank you, Mustard. Flambe, we raised you for this gym and we didn't use you. But you have a place in our hearts, thing. or trusty over-level Crobat, but it doesn't matter because every leader and every Elite Four in this game are really scary. Even with the power of levels, you're probably still gonna lose some Pokemon. Okay, so. It's okay, Mustard's just chilling. We can put Mustard back on the team whenever we want to catch a Pokemon. That's not a ground type. I love how Pokemon Nuzlocke are basically about planning for half an hour just to beat the other guy in one shot. It really is that way, huh? The lakefront. We haven't had our encounter here, but it doesn't matter because there's... I can just think about it later. It's not like on here. What we got on is not when I can't get a frost lashing. What could have been? What could have gotten an Absol with super luck? Could have gotten a Frostlass. No, the world is too harsh. That's okay. That's fine. It is. Hello, do you hide us? Pokemon the lakes appear to be connected somehow. When Lake Valor was blown up, a cavern appeared in the middle of this lake. Hey. Very nice music in the game right now. You're here to see the lake Pokemon too? Possibly? You must be bored to fight your way through the snow to get here. It wasn't that bad. My favorite rude music. That's rude. You're not getting away with this galactic. Really cute. I'll be honest, the Team Galactic the commanders, they're really nice. Oh, are you finished already? Your Pokemon aren't bad, but you're laughably. You honestly thought you could save the Pokemon off the lake? And become the Pokemon champion, and I don't know what she says behind that, but she calls Barrenwort a little kid. He is still a kid though, that is fair, he is still a kid, and so am I here in this game. But ew, it's so cold here. Let's go back to our Stone HQ, okay? I'll see you there, Jupiter. Oh. Don't I know you? We met in Eternal City. Listen, Team Galactic is going to do something huge for everyone's sake. That's why I should keep out of Team Galactic. They'll come whining about poor Pokemon and other... Oh yes. Don't waste your time coming to our HQ in Veilstone. Now, if you'll excuse me, I don't even know if that's what you said. I'm just assuming. Look at Barrenwort's face. Are you okay? Yeah, that's right. I couldn't do anything about Team Galactic. That Pokemon called Yuxi. It was suffering. Oh, he's back to normal. I'm going to get tougher. It's not about winning or losing. That's not enough. I have to be stronger. What about, going to Veilstone HQ and helping out the Pokemon there too? Like help me help the Pokemon out? No, you're just gonna run off into the sunset. I see. Okay, that's fine. Well, I guess it's time to fight Team Galactic. To be honest, I think it's absolutely adorable that Cyrus has a Crobat when he's like, Pokemon aren't friends, Pokemon just human have Pokemon with friendship evolution, though. So do we, though. We have Raspberry, so we should be fine. But for now, Potato is almost there. Just a tiny bit more. We can have a really slow Garchomp. Slow Garchomp. I'd be a slow Garchomp, but it's still a Garchomp, so we're gonna take what we can. Put this, honestly, she's kind of warming up to me a bit. Potato looks like it's really happy. Oh, I forgot her full name was Potato. That's right. Potato. Potato. But you look at those antennae. I don't know what they do, but those are some mighty impressive antennae. Whatever makes you happy. I bet you don't remember me, but I sure remember you. Which one were you? Because of you, they took my Clefairy away? fight any grunts with any Clefairies? Are you sure you got the right person? A colonel called it quits and went back to his hometown. The right person? I feel like... I don't know, are you from Jubilife City? Like 10 episodes back? Maybe? Possibly? I don't remember you, I'm sorry. I don't know anything about any storage. I feel like this is important. Storage key. There we go. If I stretch it up. Storage key. Thank you. Have a good retirement. Cheers. You're so goofy. Cute. Alright, we got the storage key. Oh, that probably means we have to go from the other side, huh? Literally. I didn't want to say that. I'm trying to cycle through my memory to figure out who it was, but for that, someone did say we can get Pulse Light from Veilstone HQ. And I possibly may have just overlooked it. It would be really nice to have False Light. A False Light. Oh. This is in the floor. What about this floor? You perhaps have Pulse Swipe. Oh, TMs. Fire Blast, Thunder, Blizzard, Focus Blast, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, 5,000. Terrible. I forget these real strong moves. Right. Low Sweep, Bulldoze you, turn There we go. I just very overlooked it actually. But I only have one eye, okay? I only have one eye, be nice. Even when I'm wearing my maid uniform, my hair is blocking the other eye anyway, be nice. Also, I wonder if we have any Pokemon that can learn False. I wonder if Absol can learn. We actually have a use for Absol if Absol can. Like, there's no one on our team. And which is swear they don't look like a very swipey kinda. I don't know, Potato looks like they could swipe. But do we really want to False Swipe on a Scorchum? Probably not. Absol, Lady Fur, are you able to learn False Swipe? Are we gonna make you our Pokemon catching machine? Let's take a look. False Swipe. Use for you. It may not be a super luck Absol, but you can learn False Swipe. You can learn False Swipe. Absol can learn False Swipe. I'll take it. I'll take it. This is fine. May not be the super luck that we're looking for, but maybe, you know, they can give us super luck when we're catching Pokemon. Alright? Gonna race Eclair just so that we can catch Pokemon more easy. Thank you, Eclair. It was worth catching you. Oh, back in the box you go. If only you could have been the perfect crit machine. But alas. Wonder how rare it is to find an Absol with super luck too. Alright, well it's time to go face Team Galactic. Actually, for real this time. We do have around 40 minutes or so left, so... Team Galactic time! I don't know if we're gonna be able to do Mount Coronet today, but we can at least clear out the warehouse. I can get that item, it's been bothering me since day one of coming to Veilstone City. Up here? What's down there? Let's go completely. It was the complete wrong way. There we go. Hi. Who's gonna help us with rock? Of course, it's a people. What was I expecting? Very much for the little push to my bottoms. In Volca today, probably not all the way to the Mount Coronet side, but I think we should be able to clear out HQ. At least. At the very least. I believe. Hopefully. And hopefully nothing bad happened. Alright, hello sir. You have the key? I don't know if you do or not, but... Hey. There we go. If the storage key... Oh, it's snapped off inside. Okay. Dust. Oh, but... Miss Magus, no? Mischievous does evolve with Duster, no? Since it is, you know, a Nuzlocke, and I think it's quite a... For quite a few people, this is the first Pokemon game that they have seen. I do want to show off as many Pokemon as I can, even though I can't catch them. But you know, if I can evolve any Pokemon that we have on the team, I may as well. There we go! Souffle can evolve! We can get a Miss Magus! Not that I'm gonna use her though, because she has lowered special attack, but... I forgot Souffle was a key. My apologies. Well, we're gonna get a Miss Magus, because it's a really cool Pokemon, and Ghost type Pokemon are good at, and my favorite type, so just a Duststone. Fine! Okay. Souffle is evolving! If only... I wish I could get Dusknoir on the team. Dusknoir, really nice. Look at that! Aw, that's actually really cute. Maybe for some Pokemon are gonna get... But we're really close to the end game, so I don't think we're gonna get other Pokemon that we can evolve with a Duststone. I'll be honest, I don't think we're gonna get other Pokemon we can evolve with a Duststone before post game. We should be fine. This is a Miss Magus. It's a really actually a really nice ghost type Pokemon. Has pretty decent base stats overall. Pretty good SB attack if... Look. Definitely aren't getting processed. Don't say that! Frostlass uses a Dawnstone too, I believe. I don't think it's a Duststone. I believe Frostlass uses a Dawnstone? Correct me if I'm wrong, but... Well, it doesn't matter because we can get... We have Chi. We have Chi. But you know, if you take a really close look, can't get a Frostlass. We gotta move. But it's fine. It doesn't matter because even if I do get a Dusclops, you can't get a Reaper's Claw until post. Reaper's Claw is an item needed for Dusclops to evolve into Dusknoir. Get that until post. So it doesn't matter. I can't get a Dusknoir on my team anyway. Even though I love Dusknoir and I want Dusknoir. So yeah, it doesn't matter. We can't get Dusknoir. I've been a team collecting for 5 years. I haven't gotten a promotion yet. You got promotions in this place? Or Slog. Can I Murkrow? Murkrow is a Diamond exclusive. The Burrow exclusive is Mischievous, and that's what we have, and that's what we evolve. Oh, let's battle. Let's get some. It's not like I have anything against male Snourons, but I just really wanted a Frostlass because I love those type Pokemon. But we could have music here is a bit loud? Okay, thanks for letting me know. This much? This much. Let me know if it's too loud. I really appreciate it. Alright, we're just gonna bite and we have the better back. I'll be a Pokemon for a day if you wanna... I'll be a Pokemon one day for Kurara if you wanna throw Pokeballs to catch me. Oh, it's gonna depend on, your nature, your E, and your IV. If you're a special attacker with lowered special attack, I don't know if I want to catch you, I'll be honest. Listen, we have had very unfortunate typings, or very unfortunate natures on our Nuzlocke run so far, okay? I can't waste an encounter on bad natured. Life is tough, okay? Life is tough and so am I, but it's really tough when you have a Pokemon whose nature is really bad and you can't really use them against other trainers, okay? I'm just saying, okay? Life is tough. For a 6-5 modest thing to attack him on, will you catch us? Yes. That was an instant answer. Listen, if you guys were like a Rhodes with like a modest nature, and if I needed a special attacker, honestly, if I wanted a Gardevoir, I probably would. Yeah. But I don't know, Kochamas, you look like you're like a 2-tier evolution. That has okay stats. No, you're kind of like the starting area Pokemon, not a starter Pokemon, but like a starting area Pokemon. Along with like the other regional birds and bugs at the start of every region. Affectionately, okay. Leaf Storm. What if we Mega Evolved them? I don't know, you know what? That might change things a bit because I like Mega Sableye quite a bit, even though it's just like a one little Sableye on its own. I think I might actually... I think I might actually keep Giga Drain. I feel like Giga Drain this has better utility. As strong as Leaf Storm is, I think I'll keep Giga Drain. Like that's better. Bronzor. We can just bite it. Don't have to worry too much about a little Bronzor. We should be absolutely fine. Oh no! I meant to bite. I didn't bite. Oh no, we're confused. Surely it's fine. The Raspberry! You know, Raspberry has carried us through every tough situation. There's no way Raspberry is gonna get hurt from confusion. Right? I believe, surely, right? Still, I don't believe anything in the world anymore. As the world goes shucks. You're not done this the first time, Raspberry. I trusted you, Raspberry. Whereas, you know, the little friendship thing was like, Raspberry, snap out of confusion. Because they believed in you. I don't believe anything about it. Thinks it's strong. It doesn't. Don't say that. No, not me. It's not my fault. Raspberry was just a tad bit confused. You know. It's a bit unfortunate, but it didn't happen. Okay, fine. What? You want to fight? What? Pokemon! Arigato! Thank you very much, Recipa. I actually have quite a few Remand figurines of Pokemon. Right now, I have on display Chandelier and Neon. They're the Gemstone ones. I got like not 2 chandeliers from the blind boxes actually from the Remand figure. Which is, Chandelier is one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm totally not biased because it's a ghost type. But I do actually have 2 Chandeliers and the Leafeon one from the Remand series as well. I've been trying to get the Lucario on a little phonograph. It's a really, really classy looking one too. That's what Nichan really likes Lucario, but haven't had much luck. Yep, I am a maid who buys finds of little tiny Pokemon figurines. That's who I am. Where's the chance of being of us? Not? Probably not. Awesome. No. I think the Pango-sama has a very tragic, sad story. You know, the fact that he is a ghost and he is looking for his fiancée and hasn't mentioned a single thing about children, I think says a lot. Fortunately. You know, because Klara Charmwood really likes Angs, but Pango-sama probably has a really But you know, for me to know and for you guys to find out eventually, one day, eventually. Very, very dandy with his monocle on the side. Not that he's really on screen a lot, but nice. Pango Sama, sorry. Multi guys, I want. I don't remember if I talked about this on a Memby stream or if I talked about it in a normal. It's a normal stream, but before I decided to play a Nuzlocke run of Shining Pearl, the other option I had for Pokemon streams was actually to shiny hunt for a rare, you know, authentic shiny Pokemon. A Sinistea, authentic Sinistea that's shiny. And we kind of calculated the rate for that, and I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna do a Nuzlocke run. That sounds easier. That just sounds easier for us to do a Nuzlocke run compared to finding an authentic shiny Sinistea. One day I will get that authentic shiny. One day. でも、お兄ちゃん does have a shiny of the matcha one, an authentic one too. So if you can get one, that means I can get one too. Surely, I have a shiny too. It's just not authentic. Little matcha, but not authentic. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Isn't it unfair? I literally have the Pango-sama on my side, but why is Oni-chan the one getting an authentic Pokemon that's shiny? I will never forgive him. I should bring that up whenever we have fights. Like you got the shiny authentic one. I didn't. Don't talk to me. I am a petty mate. Hello? Hashtag trust. Really? What are the rates for like a shiny authentic? I feel like the rates for a shiny authentic Sinistea is pretty concerning, honestly, pretty scary. You been here? I don't even remember where we have or have not been anymore because we just. Oh, I've been here before. So this is where we came from. Hi! Just give them a flashlight. Well, shiny? No! They have to be of a different color. They have to come out with a little sparkle animation. Bonus points for, you know, square shinies. I'm such a nerd for Pokemon. Correct way. Like for fun. Let's fight him. Hey! Oh. Oh, no, it's kid like you ought. Listen, I do have a runny nose pretty often, but you can't just call me a star-nosed kid like that. Lady. Hi. Scientist. He had a really nice poster. Kadabra! No. I think as much of a glass cannon as the whole like Abra line is, I think we should be fine if we just do a bite. I think we're okay. We're absolutely okay. Not no furry. That was pretty rude of him, not very gentlemanly of him, I have to say. Dabra, no, you're just gonna bite him. By the way, Chloe, your mic has been cutting off a lot today. What? Why? I even tested it before stream. All of the settings were well. I didn't adjust the settings because they were fine, but has it been cutting out a lot, Kochamas? Like the whole stream from the start? The light with it. Oh, he did just get, you know, one shot for all of his Pokemon. That's rare. Fine that he wants to bury the light. We do have a pretty over-leveled Crobat for this. The mic usually cuts off when you reach Supas? It's such a weird issue. I don't even know how that becomes an issue. The mic was being cut off when you were reading. The odds of us being Papango-shama's shout for like 30 seconds? I was cut off for a whole 30 seconds? Really? It was that bad? Huh. It's cutting off all the time, but it cuts off from time to time? Oh no. OBS is so claustrophobic. It really is. I'm really just this close to rolling back some versions of OBS now. I feel like after that one day, especially all of my settings are the same and they should work, but maybe rolling back a few versions will fix it. I'm sorry you guys have to be so considerate of me for this. Thank you for letting me know though. Make sure to. I'm just gonna roll back some versions and hopefully tomorrow or so, especially for collabs, I don't want the mic to be cutting off, so I'll try that and see if that works instead. Falling very OBS. I wish I could sometimes. Cuts off, but not constantly, if it makes sense. Cuts off a lot when you move left and right specifically. Huh. Okay, that's good information. Maybe I need to do more testing. I did actually test it earlier too, and it seemed fine, but I wonder if something changes when I hit the start streaming button or something. Yeah, I know we've been going through a lot of the the audio issues recently, but thank you all for being so patient. I really appreciate it. Oh? Hi! Maybe Kurada should yell at us so we know we can always hear her. Do you guys really think Klara Charmwood can scream? Have you seen my horror games? have you seen my horror games scream? I probably make more noise in action games or when I'm nerding out, honestly. I'll be honest, I think I'm pretty incapable of screaming. I'll try sometime maybe in the future. Ever checked the noise filter? I absolutely have, obviously. And as a streamer, I do know a few things here and there, and I have been checking them. They should be fine. There is a function, for people who don't know, there is a function on OBS as well, where you can record, obviously, whatever is happening on screen. That's a really good way to checking yourself out, and usually when I do that, it's fine. I checked before the stream earlier today as well, and it seemed like there's no issue, but it seems like on stream, there's always an issue. Well, I guess I'll just have to do more testing. I checked and nothing seemed to be wrong, so I didn't adjust any of my settings today too. Don't. Getting Klara to yell at us attempt fail. You want me to yell at you guys? You want me to shout at you guys? But why? Why would you want me to shout at you? It's a pretty masochistic tendency, if I had to say so myself. Could I scream? Maybe check on the horror streams. Yeah, we have probably a really good amount of bots for our horror playlist now, but if you're looking for screams, I don't know if you're gonna be there, I'll be honest. Yeah. Hi. Well, it's usually soft-spoken, so maybe for the rare experience, like a Klara scream. I screen something for like my birthday voice or something for like a very rare special occasion. Would that make you guys happy? Ocho must want the weirdest thing. This way? I'll be honest, I haven't really been paying attention at all to the layout of this place. Just been chatting and just been moving. Oh, this is Frederick. Said we were gonna bury him. I wonder if we have to loop around in the bottom. Hi. Oh my god, real quick. Peak probably had, yeah, games like Peak would probably have more loud Klara content than actual horror games. Action games or games like Peak probably has more screaming than anything. This is where we came from, I believe. Me neither, I have no idea where we are. Me too! I have absolutely no idea where we are. Maybe we do have to loop around. Okay, let me go back down here. We did open a door here that loops back to the first floor we were at. This might be the place. I think we can unlock this store here now. Hi. I didn't realize this was such a long corridor. Oh, that's really long. We just loop all the way around? We just went back where we came from. Which is fine, I suppose. The item... The door that was locked, wasn't there? Am I misremembering? Hi! Watching Kura's horror game streams as a scaredy cat is very reassuring since she's so calm. I know I talked about it before, but I've always been concerned since I'm like, you know, I don't really have big reactions for horror games. But I know a lot of people watch VTubers playing horror games because they want to see the big reactions, but they're gonna like, wow, yeah, why? Laura's just like, oh, eyeball, yippee. And then we just continue as if nothing happened, you know, so... But I'm glad to see that a lot of people enjoy, you know, calm horror game streams too. Okay, where exactly do we have to go? I am very, very lost. I am very directionally challenged. And that not only applies to IRL, but in games all the time too. I wish I had a map. Where are we going? Where is this? This is the way down to Frederick again. But there wasn't anything up there, was there? The bottom is where we came from. Right? No? Yes? No? Hmm? Here? No, this just goes back. Where do we go from here? Even my dreams are better structured than this one. Okay, no, I don't think it's that bad. I just think I'm really directionally challenged. I don't remember having this much of a difficult time as a kid. Maybe I just became more directionally challenged as I grew older. How do you get into that place there? Does Team Galactic even walk around this place? I don't think they even walk around this place much because they don't even have the key to move around. Oh? Oh, yo. Worse than Silphco, absolutely. Absolutely. No. Kikura is smarter, I'll be honest, probably. I probably lost a lot of brain cells as I grew older. If I can't navigate this place. Items. Do we have any key items? We have like... We have to collect the key. I wonder if we just have to... Maybe we just have to leave this place and enter from the main entrance. That is a possibility. Perhaps we can try. I feel like we're just looping around here. Maybe we can go back to actual HQ. On the right side, the very big building. It's probably easier to go down by the Frederick route, but alas, here we are. Okay, let's try going back real quick. It happens to all of us old folks using brain power. Aren't that old yet? If we perhaps, you know, young and fresh and very peppy, very energetic maid. Okay, okay. There are no old ladies here. Okay. No old Kurara, only young Kurara here. Alright. Oh, we can probably just go through here now. There we go. Okay. So it wasn't that we were super directionally challenged, well, that is a part of it, but it was just that we had to go to a different place. We can probably clear out... We have to fight Cyrus here once? We probably have to fight Cyrus here, no? Are we gonna be okay? I remember fighting him at Mount Coronel was a bit scary, but I don't remember the fight at Bellstone HQ at all. Hi, 大丈夫かな? I hope so. I hope so. You and Sir Ryoma Oj? Well, half of that statement is correct. Half of it. Get some nice little bites. Even with, you know, a staggering 20 level difference, we can one-shot a lot of Pokemon. And that really scares me! Rain! See. Do we need Rain Dance? Oh, just for utility. Maybe I will have Dragon Tail. Maybe if we need Rain Dance, I'll think about it with a hard skill. I'll go dig up the undergrounds. I think for now we can keep Dragon Tail. I think that's a pretty good utility move to have. Okay. So we can just continue biting. Wow. Not even at red. Not even at red. The Sinnoh region scares me. Your trainers and your Pokemon, your gym leaders and your Elite Four are really scary. I'm sure some of them even have hidden abilities, no? For the Elite Four and stuff? That's really scary. Just having levels isn't gonna carry us through the Elite Four for sure. I could have just done this as a double battle. I would have made things faster. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay, what do you have? Of course they all have Golbats. And we can't even take them all with one attack. That kinda sucks. Okay. Fight. Pokemon Pro is 13 years old, by the way. They would be in middle school by now. Don't say that. Why would you say that? Okay. Pokemon Pro is 13 years old? Wow. Pokemon Pro is 13. When did Pokemon Pro come out? When did Gen 4 come out? Yabo. When did Gen 4 come out? 13 years? What was I doing 13 years ago? Gosh, I know. Oh, for some reason my brain thought that was a Cascoon, but this is fine, I suppose. This is fine, this is okay. Maybe we should... Just because of the type of Pokemon Team Galactic has, maybe we should put spoons at the front. If it's mainly just like the bat line, the bugs. Well, I guess they do have Pokemon that learn Dark type moves too, huh? But with how speedy Spoons is, I feel like we should be okay. Maybe we can try leading with Spoons for a bit. Let Raspberry rest a little. I'll keep the Twisted Spoon on. We don't need money that badly. I'm gonna block. Oh, okay. I thought he was just a random guy watching TV and just not gonna battle us, and I was gonna be like, I'm gonna block your TV. He got angry. And always fighting us. What do you have, sir? Oh. Right after we swap spoons in, of course. Let me show you who has the better Abra line Pokemon, you know? Not very effective, not very effective, not very... Surely your Psychic is to take it out? Let's see how strong a stab not very effective Psychic is. I'm a little curious. Hi. Hi. Oh. Oh, Spoons. You're a pretty strong glass cannon. Not the glass part, but the cannon part, you know? I look pathetic. I think you're okay. Just look a bit tired. Okay. Are y'all doing, Pokefans? Tuning to the matchup channel. I'll use fairy type moves, right? No. No, we have not. What's a fairy type move in Gen 4? What's a fairy type move in Gen 4? I keep forgetting that they add the fairy types to the newer Pokemon games, even the remakes, and it throws me off sometimes. Like, Mr. Mimes is not a pure psychic type? It's a fairy type now too? What? Which also reminds me, I am a teeny tiny bit tempted to teach a Dazzling Gleam. There it is. 2 spoons. I feel like Dazzling Gleam would give pretty good coverage. But, maybe we don't need Future Sight. Psyshock, Psychic, that. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to replace Future Sight with Dazzling Gleam. I feel like that's just a better coverage move. Better... Oh yeah, better, you know, it attacks both Pokemon if we have double battles too, so I think I'll just do that. For Dark types, yeah. Dark types, fighting types. Probably pretty good to have. Well, doesn't really matter if it's fighting types because we are training with an Alakazam on the team. But dead end. This happens to people who are bad with directions. That's me. Klara Charmwood. But yeah, it feels like something that's just good to have. Dazzling. Alright. Local kids having hustle was weird but it worked, but no longer normal time why bother, that's true. Team Galactic nap room. Ensure the bed is unoccupied before going into. Okay. We can heal up here. Oh, that's really nice of them. Alright. That also means we're gonna have some scary fights coming up now. I'm gonna save. Not that it matters because we're playing a Nuzlocke run, but you know, this feels right. Speaking of double battles, we can do this. An Alakazam and a Machamp, you don't really see those two together often. The BL writing itself now. We did have a... Before we swapped our team around, we did have a team that was just filled with couplings and also one Fujoshi. Now it's it kind of is the same, no? We have one lady on the team again. Okay, okay. Isn't... I guess, well, they are poison types, huh? I'm probably just gonna still use Dazzling Gleam just to gauge how much damage we do. And porked up in perfect sync, and now we're just gonna do a little... I'm gonna do a low sweep on Stunky just in case. Hey! Let's see how much damage... Oh! I forgot they could do that! Sucker Punch, really scary! Okay, yeah. Dazzling Gleam is really good to have. Not when we're fighting Pokemon that have moves like Sucker Punch though, because pretty moves, physical moves, against a glass cannon like Alakazam? That is pretty scary. That's very scary. That is pretty scary! Oh. I don't think we're gonna faint even if Sucker Punch becomes a crit, but that's still really scary though. Maybe having spoons in front isn't the best idea. We should be fine here though. Crit isn't gonna do anything, but just a tiny bit scary. Alright. We're okay. We're okay. Hasn't been so nice yet. I wish Alakazam was a teeny tiny bit more bulky, but no, we can't have everything. We have a super strong special attacker. We can't have them be, be good defender too. So unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm glad now. Do you have Sucker Punch too? I'm scared of it having Sucker Punch, so I'm gonna swap out. Alright, Pork Chop, you take care of this. Give it a little low sweep. 30 moves collide. They're usually not scary. If it's just like Aqua Jet or Quick Attack, Extreme Speed might be a tiny bit more scary, but Aqua Jet, Quick Attack, they're not that scary, but when it's super effective and a physical attack against something like Alakazam, then it's really scary. All the unfortunately right conditions for the enemy just happen to, lay out a very nicely fit into the pieces very nicely for them. Which is a bit unfortunate for us, but we're just gonna have to pretend that everything's okay and just go with it. We ball, and pray that everything's okay. Pray that crits don't happen. And if they do happen, we pray that it's not gonna give us our first life on the Nuzlocke. We've been doing really well on this Nuzlocke, so if possible, I want to keep it that way. You never know what's gonna happen on a Nuzlocke. You'd never be too sure. We're not gonna go there just yet. We're gonna leave Cyrus on his own for a bit. He can have more bonding time with his Crobat. He can have more bonding time with his Crobat, okay? Go on. Take a look at the other. There we go, item. Item, that makes me feel so much better. Oh! My habit of randomly clicking A just gave us a rare cat. I'll take it, I think. Hi! Oh? Okay. What about this other work? What do you have for us? Nothing. Okay, just the dread of having to fight Cyrus, which is really great. Really great. Okay, Raspberry, you're the safest choice. Honestly, having more money from Cyrus sounds really nice. She probably pays a lot if we beat it. Okay, I believe this is where we do fight Cyrus for the first time. And then he's like, oh yeah, you can have a Master Ball because I don't need it. I don't know Pokemon. I do not find them. Okay. Alright, time for another scary battle. But we thought Candace was gonna be really scary, but it turned out to be okay. So hopefully this one's gonna be okay too. Hopefully, maybe. I pray. Where's your nose? I see. It must be the Trina I've been hearing about. The foolhardy one, that's right. That's what he said. Although I'll hardly expected to see. The trainer's a mere child. I've heard that our commanders had a I don't know, lunch or something. I know why you're here. I can sense it. You. It's about Yuxi, Meshrit, and Esel. Correct? You want to save them. I no longer have any need for them. I had lunch with them. If your heart aches to save them, go right ahead, I could care less. But save me the trouble of disposing the leftovers or something, I don't know. But I must say, you are a remarkable specimen? Guess we're gonna have nothing to do with you. Do they not? But still you came to rescue them out of hunger? Such pitifully useless emotions. It's irrational. I know hunger is pretty irrational. That's understandable. Pity and compassion are products of something and lacking human heart. You're compelled to come here. Something vacuous sentimentality. I'm just hungry, sir. I'll make you regret paying heed to. I need to eat when I'm hungry. Okay? Okay? Alright. No nose. It's okay. He has a nose here. He looks pretty cool here. They just started immediately though. Okay. Murkrow! How did you get a Murkrow? That's a diamond exclusive. That's not very fair. I want a Murkrow too. I like ghost types, but I think Honchkrow is... hot take possibly, I think Honchkrow is cooler than Miss Maggie's. Okay. Oh, look at Murkrow. Look at it swaying left to right. It's kawaii. Okay. Goodbye, Murkrow. Okay. IRC Cyrus has a kind of life on Cyrus? I always thought Cyrus was pretty cool. Is that a better fighting type move? That's pretty bad. 50 accuracy! Pork chop? Why can't you just learn Drain Punch, please? Pork chop, please. You know, it would make me really happy if we could learn Drain Punch. No guard, remember. You know what? You're right. We have no guard. No guard makes it so that all incoming and outgoing attacks always land. That means this attack is 100% 100 power? Okay, we're gonna keep. I guess we can just get rid of Dual Chop then. Alright. I totally forgot about No Guard. I don't even know what other ability the Machop line can have, but you know, I'm grateful for No Guard this time. Namming Punch. Okay, I didn't think there was gonna be such a strong fighting type move with a 50 accuracy. Sneasel! Oh, you know what's perfect to test this on? Okay. You know what's a great Pokemon to test this on? No guard time! It is no guard time! It really is no guard time! Alright, Pork Chop, are you gonna become even better now? Wow, a Sneasel just in time! Have you ever heard of a Dynamic Punch? I've never used it before. Okay, let them have a little pity attack in. Oh my gosh! Pork Chop! Pork Chop! You didn't have to go that far! That poor sneeze! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That's kind of crazy. Well, that's pretty self-explanatory. I think we're gonna keep Pork Chop on the team for a bit. Gonna have to buy some PP up moves. PP up, not moves, PP up items for moves there. Just for safety, I want to throw Spoons out, but Golbat probably does have some kind of dark types. We're gonna bring Raspberries. It also confuses. Remember, that's right. It also confuses. That's amazing. My last Pokemon. Zoom in on his face, so. Okay. But we have the better battle, and well, your bat's gonna evolve soon, so it doesn't really matter. I also kind of wish Crobat could learn Crunch, but apparently we can't learn Crunch, so we're gonna have to stick with Bite for a bit, which is fine, I suppose. I'm biting. Did you see that? Like 20 levels higher, 22 levels higher, and we couldn't even get them to half? We couldn't even get them to half. That's kind of crazy. What about Air Cutter? We have staff for Air Cutter. That's a bit better. Even though it's 10 okay, yeah, maybe we should start. Oh no, it was a critical hit, of course. Thank you, Raspberry. I appreciate it. On a Sneasel, that was overkill. You know, we had to test it out somewhere. Yeah, levels really aren't cutting it out anymore. If against literally an opponent that's over 20 levels lower, and we can't even do half, levels really aren't gonna get us. Well, it's the one thing that we can kinda increase on our end, but it really isn't helping us out that much. Right. I see you are, Sean. That's right, I'm Klara. The basis of your power is your hunger. Pokemon are friends, though not food. Always with such emotions are but illusion. Like all illusions, they fade. Dev vanishes, Dev. I can see what the next word is. That's why I've abandoned all and useless sentimentality. But you get a Crobat though. But it doesn't matter. I doubt you would understand my position. That said, I recognize that you are strong and the courage is to come alone. This is your reward. Obtain a master. See, he's kind of a nice guy. You know, he's like, Pokemon ghosts, my friends. I have no emotions. I don't feel happy. I don't feel sad. I don't feel hungry. It's hungry and emotion. I don't know. It is for me. But he's like, you know, you worked hard and all. You choose a Master Ball. You came all the way here and fought against a big bad team. My big bad team. You got a Master Ball. It's like a really nice uncle. Master Ball is the ultimate Pokeball. It will unfailing catch any Pokemon. Not anything that I require. Unlike you trainers, I do not make a Pokemon my friends or partners. He's the one who gets a Crobat in the battle. Can you tell, Masters, my ladies? I think Cyrus is a very enduring character. I think Cyrus is a very enduring character. Just by the type of Pokemon someone has, you can tell what kind of person they are. I think that's adorable. Just because he has a Crobat, I have come to like Cyrus as a character a lot. For Mr. Edge Lord 3000, very very nice uncle who gives us a Master Ball. For beating up his team, by the way. Instead, I make the power of Pokemon my own. Yeah, sure. Tell that to your Golbat that loves you and it's gonna evolve in like the next 5 hours. You wish to save the Pokemon? Take the warp panel ahead. I am Ultimate Cornet. That's right, Cornet, where we first met and where we first saw your face without a nose. Can you breathe? I will send a mountain. I will send a mountain to its peak and put an end to everything. Speaking of peak, we're gonna do peak tomorrow. I will bring about a new beginning for you. Thank you for the Master Ball, sir. I appreciate it. Okay. I should think this. You know what? For all the times I have made fun of Porkchop for not being able to learn Drain Punch, even though he has 4 arms, I take them back because now he has Dynamic Punch, and that's kind of goated. Cyrus is that one combination between Kudere and Tsuno. He really is, yeah. I wonder if Cyrus is one of the kinds of characters where people are like, I can fix him. It's okay. I feel like he might be. I can't say anything in our defense. The thing we made. What is it? What is it? Nico-kun! Do we fight you here? I don't remember. We might not fight him here. I just saved just in case, but Nico-kun! Pattern. You want to wait here just for some Pokemon? That's nothing new. I understand our boss. Why he let a kid like you come and go freely? He even gave me a Master Ball. Do you want to see the Master Ball I just got? You praised me a lot and it's like, yeah, you're already strong, you're already brave and courageous. Here's a Master Ball. Good job, you choo-choo. We Team Galactic take all that need and eliminate what we do not. Well, the Master Ball is gonna save us when we do encounter Palkia for the story. We're just gonna chuck a Master Ball and then call it a day. We're not gonna risk our Pokemon to try catching Palkia in a ball that's not a Master Ball. So, anyway, you've taken control. Let me welcome. Consider payback for insulting me at the lake. We called you cute though. He's just shy. Shy boy. Oh, look at that kawaii. Nico-kun. Ah, kawaii. His cat eyes, his cat hair. Nico-kun. Kawaii. Japanese voice actors from all parts. Hi! Takepi! Takeuchi Shunsuke-san? have known because I do have Cyrus in Pokemaster. It's not that I've ever used him, but what? Look at me! 声だ、Takebi. For people who don't know, Takechi Shinsuke is a really cool seiyuu with a voice that's deeper than the ocean. It's really cool. Really cool. As an underserved, they're really good. They have a really cool voice. Bronzer, I think we should be fine. We can just light it real quick. I don't hear so moe. He is pretty moe. Call it Neko-kun. Alright, give a nice little bite to Bronzer. Because Bronzer would have pretty high defense. He didn't do too much to us. Absolutely. I'm still kind of shocked that we're not taking it out even though it's super effective. I guess MAID doesn't really have that much base power, but we're still like 20 levels higher though. Still kind of crazy. Levels really aren't just gonna carry us, especially for the Elite Four, huh? Toxic Crow. Okay. I was gonna send Swoons in, but knowing that the Toxic Crow line, the Krogan line can learn Sucker Punch is really scary, so I'm just gonna say it. We're just gonna sleep with Raspberry. Got a lot of great seiyus in Pokemasters. I would take a look at the seiyu cast, the cast for Pokemasters. Hi. There we go. Perfect. That's more like it, you know? As it's a bit unfortunate with Bronzer, it has pretty high physical defense. It's what it is. Hey, Neko-kun, kawaii! いや、顔がさ、良くない? Saturn has a really good face card. Neko-kun! ちょっと入ってるのポケマス? Well, I'm just going after it's after this, just take a look. ボロis Hosoya. Hosoya はね、聞いた. I heard, well, I didn't hear it. I saw it on Twitter. Hosoya だと聞いた. What makes you so strong? My love for cats. Neko-kun kawaii. Fine, do whatever you want with those 3 Pokemon. Press the button on the machine. Arigato. They're really nice, you know. They could just not move, and I wouldn't be able to save the Pokemon. But yeah, Team Galactic is just a gathering of like a whole bunch of softies. Hi. I think Azov is the cutest out of all 3 of them. Look at him smirking! Look at his smile! Kawaii! Our boss crafted a red chain from Chris from the Pokemon. Hi. Red chain is what he needed to do something on Mount Coronet. I don't know what they wrote there, but something. That's all I know. Who knows what he's... Alright. Oh, that was... honestly not too bad. I figured... Okay, well, I say that, but even though Veilstone HQ wasn't too scary, I think things get a lot scarier once we're going to Mount Coronet. Probably in the next stream, where we might have to devote the whole next stream just to clearing out Mount Coronet, and I think that's where all the scary things are gonna be. We're gonna have to fight Cyrus with all of his full team of Pokemon. I believe he has 6 Pokemon, or at least 5. I can't really remember. But yeah. What is that? If I'm not wrong, I may be wrong because it's been really long. That he has very unexpected moves like Earthquake on the Gyarados or something like that. So we do send out Mustard, for example. We send out Electric. Oh, you know, triple weakness to electric types. He's gonna wipe us out. That's really scary. Gen 4, the trainers in Gen 4, leaders, Team Galactic commanders, Cyrus himself, have really scary Pokemon. A lot of them have really good EVs, a lot of them have really good movesets. Some of them even have hidden ability. And I think that's great. It's crazy enough that I think a Crobat that's 20 levels higher is not gonna survive the Elite Four. Unless we think about Raspberry's moveset a bit more. We do have a really good lineup of Pokemon both on and off team. So if we do lose anyone, touch wood, I don't want to lose anyone, but if we do lose anyone, it's a really likely thing to happen, especially with how close we are to endgame. We do have more Pokemon on, that are pretty good. Mustard, Flambe. I don't think I'm gonna evolve Cheese because Cheese is cute and I just cute as a Snorunt and not a Glalie. I might evolve Azuki behind the scene because it's not the best number, but it's not like it's bad. Having an ice type wouldn't hurt too. I will raise Eclair just so it's a bit easier to catch Pokemon. Might be some good Pokemon we can catch here and there, maybe in Victory Road, I don't know. We have one more Cavern. Look at Underground as well. So we can use Miss Eclair for that, and we have Mochi, which I will actually put on my team right now so I don't forget. I need to train them up. Mochi is a friendship evolution Pokemon though, so I'm just gonna give it a Soothbell and walk around like, I don't know, 15,000 steps or something. And then hopefully next stream we have a Snorlax. Even though I think Mochi Munchlax, but Munchlax is a pretty nice Pokemon to have. Look at Mochi! The happiest thing that happened on... Alright, I don't think this is a good place to end stream, but we did clear out Bellstone HQ, and that means... Iris Fight and Mount Grenade. We should be okay. I don't know if everyone's gonna survive, but we should be okay. I'll train Potato too. I say that every week, and then we never get a Garchomp. It's been like, I don't know, 4 weeks now. I've been busy. I haven't been able to take time off to train them. Today we had to catch Mochi, so I didn't train them too, even though I had times. I'll make sure to train them before the next stream, because next stream is gonna be really, really scary, and I'm gonna save and I'm gonna clean my badges so that no one goes like, "You, Klara, you didn't wipe your badges, they're moldy." Alright, for tomorrow we have a very special stream. A very special... I don't think a lot of people know because I was really vague with my tweet about it, but I'll be joining the Peak Enjoy competition tomorrow. It's gonna be around 1 p.m. JST, and I'll be on Erikoni Senpai's team. Erikoni Senpai very, very nicely reached out to me. I was like, Klara, you want to climb a mountain together? But there's just a little peak competition going on. I was like, yeah, I want to climb a mountain. So tomorrow. Maybe I shouldn't spoil the full team. I don't know if they announced like the lineup yet, but I'll be appearing tomorrow. We're gonna have the fun on a mountain no hi, yama no hi. 朝の13時くらいにピークの大会っていうのもちょっと違うんだけど、エンジョイするみたいな大会、山の日なんで、またエリコニ先輩と他のライバーさんと一緒に山を登ります。はい。To have your POV a little bit on Erikoni Senpai stream. I'll be having my POV too, most likely. Probably, I'm 80% sure, but I may or may not, but I'm 80% sure that I'm gonna have my own POV. So hopefully everything goes well there. Climb to victory, yeah! I know we didn't really make it the last time. I'm sure this time for sure. But that will be tomorrow at around 1 p.m. JSE. So if you have time, I'll be really happy if you could drop by. 明日の13時くらいで、昼休みとかでちょっとね、昼休みでちょっと時間あったら、見に来てくれると嬉しいございます。はい。And the schedule for the rest of the week, I will probably upload sometime on Tuesday, as usual, or maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But once again, thank you all for coming to stream today. Oh, thank you for listening to me nerd out about Pokemon as usual. And thank you for letting me know that my audio is still cutting off. I keep thinking that it's fixed, but it's never fixed. So thank you for letting me know. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you all for being so patient with my audio issues as well. Yurika-sama, thank you very much for the 12 months. 12 months. 12ヶ月。1ヶ月じゃない。1年ね。1年もね、今後もうね、もう死ぬるわ。1年メンバーシップありがとうございます。お疲れ、ありがとう。ありがとう。もうね、楽しかった。やっぱりポケモン大好きなんで、もうついこんなもう、早口になっちゃう。もうゴンベゴンベゴンベゴンベゴンベかわいい。ありがとうございます。Time to hop on a podcast for Say You May Has. Perhaps I'm gonna not like I unlocked my phone already or anything like that. Like, for me to know and for you guys to never find out. Alright, thank you all for coming to stream again today, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. では、明日ご会いしましょう。お疲れ様。バイバイ。はい。